What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a great day today. Thank you guys for coming through to the channel. Thank you for coming to check us out. I'm a brand new channel on YouTube here, dedicated to the stock market. I'm a big GME AMC hodler. Just waiting for the MOAS. If you guys would consider dropping a sub on the channel, it would really mean a lot. Help me get this channel off the ground. Anyways, I thought that I would come in and just hang out till market close, see if we can get an idea of how the market is looking and where we're gonna go. GME throughout the day today really hasn't been showing as much strength as yesterday. Yesterday we were climbing for pretty much the entire day. Today we got smacked down right off the bat and have just been trying to make that up ever since, unfortunately. Currently trading around $21.14, unfortunately for GME. But it has been climbing. I'm hopeful here coming into the close that we might get something. We did unfortunately just shift to red MACD on the 1 minute time frame, so it really isn't looking too good right now, but we are green on the higher time frames, so we might actually end up seeing something into the close today. The 20 minute and the 30 minute are both just about to be going green, so it really is looking good from here on. It does actually look like too that the daily has started to curl up as well, finally, for GME. That's awesome. That's really good bullish news. It would be really great if we can curl up this daily. So it's nice to see that we are kind of finally starting to go in the right direction. AMC, on the other hand, let's see what AME's been up to here. AME did get a nice rip right off the start, but we have not been able to return to that point, unfortunately. Intraday high of 516. Currently trading at 505, so that's still really good. We are still above the 502 mark, so that's really nice. As long as we can close, around here, above 502 or so, we should be very good for days to come. But the higher the better. I'd love to keep pushing into the close today. That'd be really great. In terms of the MACD, looks like we are curling down on the MACD, losing momentum to the upside right now. We did actually curl down into red just recently, and then curled right back up out of it, so maybe we'll just get that again. Looks like AMC is trying to fight that curling down all the way, so it'd be great if we just curl that back up, keep going to the upside. Hey, what's up? What's up, Le Sergeant? Pulse point as well. It's about time. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I need to be better. I will be better. What's up, though, Pulse Pink? Well, welcome to the stream. Not sure if you've been here before, but it's nice to see your name. When did you get back online? We missed you. I'm so sorry, man. I actually just came back, like 2 minutes ago. I had to just go get myself together. But yeah, I hope you've been doing okay. I apologize. I'm definitely gonna be here for the rest of the day today, and I'm gonna work on, just kind of being better about that. I really do apologize. It looks like the SPY has been doing really good, up to 528.45 today. It's the intraday high. We're currently trading just $1 underneath that at 527.50. So we could keep seeing higher highs. We did actually just shift to the red in the 1 minute, 5 minutes. So maybe we're going to start coming down from here. Looks like we are just about to start curling down on the 15 minute as well. So kind of does seem like we might have found our top for the SPY today. And we might start coming down. Does not mean for sure that we are. SPY on the higher time frames, the 1 hour, it was looking good. So is the 2, the 4 actually just curled up into green as well. So we shall see if that ends up playing out like that. The daily is really bad for SPY though, so I really do think we're gonna go down. I don't know if it'll be today or if we're gonna keep pushing up a little bit, maybe get some higher highs. I don't think that we have that much more though. I think that the carry trade's gonna come back through and provide us with good reason to go to the downside. I think that our downward momentum just has in general started, and right now we're just kind of doing a back and forth, just gonna fight that downwards. But I think that overall we are just gonna keep moving closer and closer to that 500. Again though, I don't know if it's gonna happen right away. We might break into 530 temporarily before we start going to the downside, but it does look like on the lower time frames we are gonna start going down. I don't know if you really want an answer to that question. If you really want an answer to that question, I'll tell you, but It's such a dumb answer. My answer is very dumb. Looks like IWM, Triple Q, and the Dow Jones are all about the same. Really not too much to say there outside what I just said about SPY. They're at highs. I do think they belong lower. The momentum is lower. So I think it's just a matter of time. We might get a little bit more. But it actually looks like we set highs early on the day and we haven't broke through those highs again. So it's going to kind of depend on what it ends up doing. It might come up to retest that. Maybe we'll break through. If we don't, probably reject and start dropping. Kind of seems like most things aren't doing too well here. From our stocks, at least. Let's go take a peek into Siri as well. Yo, what's up, Masha? Known. I'm so sorry to do it to you guys. I keep being really stupid. I need to get better about that. I don't know what the answer is yet to help me to not be, but I will definitely try to be better. I'm really sorry. So anyways, I did buy into Siri back here. I don't know, I thought I'd take the leap today to see if possibly Siri has something coming up here for us. The dog days of summer is ending at the end of this week. There was those rumors that, you know, maybe there's something with Roaring Katie doing this. The FTD data did come out recently for Siri, and there's a tremendous amount of FTDs for Siri. So I thought I would take that leap today. I didn't buy too much, but I did buy, you know, a decent little bit that if we do see a good pop out of Siri, then I'll be really happy. You also want an answer. Okay. Give me a second. Just give me 1 second, and I'll answer that. I apologize. I just gotta take deep breaths and all that. GME is pushing up here into the close. I do think that there's high potential that we might actually finally start breaking through this level up here into the close and might see, you know, something above 2131 closing nicely. Has started to consolidate here though, so I still remains to be seen. Okay. I really apologize. So I just got in my own head. I just, you know, we're just, you know, having some problems growing, and I keep just like doubting myself, and, you know, chat gets really quiet, and that's no fault of your guys. I know you guys have real lives, you have families, you got stuff going on. But, you know, I just kind of like failed at talking the people that I tried talking into to like sub to the stream. I had like 5 people come in this week that were new. And every time I was like, hey, could you please sub, you know, and all that, and like nobody drops a sub and all that, and then like the chat gets really quiet, so I just start getting in my own head. You know, progress has been a little rough this week so far, and then so when it gets quiet, I just get in my own head, and I just get really down on myself, just thinking that I shouldn't be putting my time into this because I'm just not going to succeed, and it's stupid. It's really stupid, and I really do apologize. And you guys have been so great about like making me believe in myself. I just get in my own head sometimes, and I went to go retreat and just close my eyes for a little bit, and then I came back. I really am sorry. I don't like to admit it out loud. You know, like I don't want to put any undue pressure on anybody. You know, I'm not trying to do that. And you guys have been more than supportive. You guys don't owe me a thing. I just, you know, I'm just getting kind of down with like, you know, like even when you look at this morning, like, you know, I started this morning, I was feeling very confident. I was putting a lot of effort in, and it showed that we had 8 concurrent views in the beginning, but then, you know, like an hour later we had like 3 or 4. I don't really know what we went down to, but just kind of defeating my spirit a little bit. You know, like I'm clearly doing something wrong. I'm not retaining. I'm not converting people to subs. I don't know what it is. So it's just kind of been weighing on me a little bit. I'm really sorry. I will be better. I do believe that like once I actually put the effort into YouTube Shorts and maybe even a YouTube video, I think it'll greatly help me and it'll turn that around. So I just need to get out of my own way and just put that work in, and then I'll start getting the results that I'm looking for. So it's on me at this point, and I really do apologize. I hope you'll forgive me. Yeah. Anyways, let's go jump around the market and not play a pity party for myself here, and let's go see. I really do appreciate you guys, though. I really hope you know. I just really do apologize. Give it time. Yeah, I know, and you guys have been absolutely fantastic and like really just like making me believe in myself. I just get in my head sometimes, and then I have to go convince myself to get out of my own way again. Oh, deep breaths. Anyways, Chewy has been doing really good today. Chewy currently trading at 23.19 with an intraday high of 23.15 with an intraday high of 23.19. So Chewy's just been on a rip today. Really good to see that at least one of the Fantastic Four has been doing really good. What am I going to call them when there's 5 of them? GME, though, I would love to see GME keep climbing a bit. We did just hit 21.24 just a little bit, and we're a little bit ago, and we're at 21.21, so I'd love to see something. Let me go take a peek real quick. We weren't getting updates from Fintel earlier, so I'd really like to see something. And of course, what is this? Why is this happening? 7 hours without an update on Fintel. That is not awesome. 7 hours as well for GME, just no updates. I could probably go to Chart Exchange, but last time I looked at Chart Exchange throughout the day, I found out later after Fintel finally updated that the numbers that I was getting on Chart Exchange weren't exactly correct, so I think I'll just wait. I don't really need to know the numbers that bad anyways. 21.24 though for GME, we are pushing up again. The 1 minute time frame is about to go green. Oh yeah, I'll do better. Oh, Michelle! Oh, thank you, Michelle. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, I was so wrapped up in talking about that I saw you. I missed you sneak in. Thank you for being here, Michelle. And Pulse Point as well. Both you guys are really very welcome here. Thank you guys so much. I promise that I'm gonna be more reliable going forward. If you guys ever have any questions, or if you want me to look at any particular stocks, please feel free to ask. You know, really just kind of here to just hang out and have fun and help people learn if anybody wants to, so let me know. 21.25 for GME, that is really awesome. I would really love to push above this line just to say that we are you know, pushing up past where we're at 9:30. But so far, we're positive on the day for GME, so that's really fantastic. Up 2.86% on the day. I'm really optimistic for things coming forward in the week. I think that it's only a matter of time before the Japanese carry trade unwinds further, and we end up seeing more to the downside for our stock market, unfortunately, but I do think that will end up helping GME and AMC in the long run, so really, really good to see. AMC pushing up as well, 508. Amy doing its best not to go red on the 1 minute time frame. Hopefully we can keep that from happening, but shouldn't be too bad if it does. The daily is curling up though on GME, which I'm really, really excited about. Shouldn't be too much longer, just a couple days if we keep the price action going this direction before we're back to green on the daily, and that would be big. If we can go green on the daily, we will get a nice push to the upside. In terms of AMC, we are also curling up on AMC. Maybe even a little bit closer to curling up on AMC, so that would be really, really great. But yeah, it's really smart for you to come in here. Clearly, you are a smart person if you're coming to my stream, because you've definitely came to the smartest person on YouTube. I am highly intelligent, as you can see. That's so funny. That's so funny that you... Okay. I can't weigh in on that too hard, but okay. That's so fun. Lucid Motors finally actually got a push-up. Came up, played around with this 200 EMA. We're currently with an intraday high. Well, we had that actually early on, but currently trading around $3.13 with a recent high of $3.20. Maybe we'll get something out of this. I still think that Lucid, at the very least, should be worth more than it's showing this week, so it'd be great to actually get a push up from that. Let me actually put Siri on this list. There we go. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. I'm sorry that I left you guys with that, but I had to remind you. I had to remind you of who the smart people on YouTube are. So you don't get stuck here and then start making dumb decisions because I don't have the path in my head. So silly guy. I gotta bite my tongue though. AMC did unfortunately go red on the 1 minute time frame, but again, on those higher time frames, the 15 minute, the 20, well, the 20 and the 30 haven't curled up green yet, but they are right on the cusp of it. The 15, it just turned green, so I think it's just not going to be long until the 1 minute curls back up into green territory. I think we will get a push here into the close. We got 45 minutes until power hour, 1 hour and 45 until market close. So I think we're gonna get a little bit more. Maybe even. It's such a hard claim considering that they do like to short it, especially towards the end of the day. But I'm gonna be bold here. I'm gonna say that we are gonna close higher than this, even though it feels super likely that they're just gonna dump on it towards the end of the day, and we'll end close to 5. I think that we will close above 5 today. I'm shooting to close above 502. But based on the price action, without them shorting it, I would think that we might end up closing around this 515 area here. Probably not too much more than that, maybe between 515 and 520, but 520 feels generous considering how things have been going. GME, on the other hand, I would love to say we're going to push above this line. It does look like we want to. The 1 minute did curl back down on the MACD, though, unfortunately. All the higher time frames on GME are looking fantastic, though. I do think that it's just cooling off just for a moment. We're going to keep pushing to the upside. If I had to make a prediction on where we're going to go here today, I'd say that we are going to be closer to 22. I don't think we'll necessarily break through 22 today, but something like 2180 feels reasonable. 2170, probably somewhere in that range is where I would think that we'll close today. Teasy YOLO, what's up, Teasy YOLO? I'm really sorry. I had to go get myself together. One to 1.5 hour education. Bunch of people unfollowed yesterday. Interesting. Unfortunate for him. I was in his comments earlier. I don't remember why I was in his comments, but I saw his comments earlier where somebody was like, DZ's never wrong in his comments, and his response was, I approve of this message. Just never wants to admit it. Never wants to admit it. He is the least humble YouTuber. GME pushing up, currently 2132, retesting the recent highs. Let's go, GME. Keep this pushing. That is awesome. Actually, just curled right back up on the 1 minute. It's like, nope, we're going up. 2133. Let's go. Keep it rolling. Awesome. Love to get a push into the close. Love to keep making some progress. That's great. Yeah, rockets in the chat. This is great. Let's go. Oh man, let me throw some of these in myself here too. I need all the rockets. It's only a matter of time, I think. Only a matter of time before the squeeze happens. I'm still pretty bullish for the 8th. I'd really like to see something out of the 8th. That'd be really awesome. I am really curious too to see if maybe we're going to be getting something going on with margin calls from the carry trade going forward. we are still lower than we were before all of that hit. So if other people didn't sell out their positions and they got a margin call, they might have just been hoping to get some recovery. They might have just been trying to use the maximum amount of time that they had to take care of that call. But they are definitely still under for pretty much everything, unless they only were invested in just like a couple stocks. Like Microsoft, I don't think ever really went under from where we were trading, but for the most part, the whole stock, well, maybe it did. Just a little bit. But some stocks didn't, but for the most part, they should still be under. So really interested to see what will happen. I'm going to be paying a lot of close attention tomorrow to see if I end up waking up to another shocker to spy, or maybe Thursday. But JP Morgan even admits that, you know, the carry trade still has more to unwind. And that makes sense. Yeah! Thank you for those rockets. You guys are awesome. Pretty soon, we're gonna be sitting pretty. We're gonna have all the tendies. It's only a matter of time, too, till Roaring Kitty comes back. It's only a matter of time till we get some great news at a GameStop. If I had to predict, I feel like GameStop is in the negotiations for a merger, and they might even be like kind of hoping for a little bit more of a stock decline in like a decline in the stock market so they can get it cheaper. Speculation. I did see your message you sent me too as Majanone as well, which basically just reinforces what I just said, that, you know, maybe there is a merger there in the works. I still can't figure out what those emojis would mean if you're combining them. I don't know what that merger would be between a flag and a microphone or music, but interesting. Oh, dude, we're gonna get so filthy rich. So filthy rich. My prediction is that it's gonna come before the 20th of next month. Probably before then, but that's like the far end of my prediction that I'm waiting for. Personally, like based on clues, I would think that the latest we're gonna get it'll be about August 30th. Obviously, that was you know, part of what Surgeon had said, where, you know, the memes kind of suggest, if we're decoding the clues properly, that if we don't get something before August 30th, then the kitty will come in and save us and do it himself. Snap them out of existence, make us go to the moon. GME pushing up 2138. Those rockets are working. It's us moving this stock. It's our rockets. We just did that. That's so fun. Still pushing up 2140. Let's go, Jimmy. Push into the close. That's exactly what we need. Keep curling up that daily. We are due to break through 30. So if that daily curls up, which is what we hit the last time, the daily curled up, we went to 29.99 and then stopped. I would really be pretty bullish in believing that if that daily curls up, we're going through 30 this time. Getting changed me? Did you see Lottery Stock's latest video? I think. I went to go lay down and I think I put his on right away. Do you want to fill me in on what you want me to see though? Or do you want me to like watch it? I don't think that's what you want, though. I think that the powder behind, I mean, obviously the powder behind GameStop is phenomenal. I think the powder behind AMC is deceptively large though too. So once these end up taking off, again, I'm super excited to see what happens tomorrow as well, because the price action for AMC has matched what it looks like in 2021 so far, where today in 2021, it makes sense that we're mostly trading sideways, mostly not really making much progress. But if we're still following the fractal of 2021, that means that tomorrow will be a higher level, and then every day after that will continue to be a higher level. So if tomorrow is even like 5:30, then I think that Fractal's in play still, and that's awesome news for us. So would really love to see that. Oh, by the way, Michelle and Pulse Point, if Pulse Point's out there, or if anybody else is still out there, we do have a Discord. Eventually, I'm gonna make it, similar to most of the Discords that you'll find for stock communities, where it is like a paid Discord. But I am offering anybody who wants it now, just a free lifetime membership. Never any obligation from you. You just get it for being a part of the community. So if you'd like that, Michelle, I'd love to offer that to you. Pulse Point especially as well. And anybody else out there, for a limited time, that's the offer. Just before I forget to say that, sorry. Siri is pushing up nicely as well. That's awesome. $3.14, new intraday high. Joined already? Oh my gosh, Michelle. You're awesome. Let me go give that to you. Oh, that's so great. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, that makes me so happy. There you go. There's your whole free lifetime membership. You now have access to everything. You never have to worry about a thing. Please make yourself at home. It is a pleasure to have you here. That's so great. That's so great. One day at a time. Oh, we reached the moon and Christmas. Just in time. It's gonna be a good year. It's gonna be a really good year. Oh, thank you. Honestly, thank you. I'm sorry, everybody, that I was even, wavering for a moment earlier. Thank you. You just saved my belief in myself a little bit, that there's hope. Thank you guys so much. So AMC about to curl back up on that 1 minute time frame. I do think we are going to keep pushing into the close as long as they don't dump on it. Looking really, really nice. Should we check out anything else? Rare Cannabis was doing really good earlier today. Rare Cannabis still doing good, just trading sideways. I do think that it seems like somebody knows something about the weed stocks. The weed stocks are just doing really good lately. And given we had that big dump off, let me see how we look actually in proportion to that. But they were kind of. I think it's just a matter of time. I don't know. I suppose we are just kind of coming back up to those levels that we dumped off from. Was trading for Canopy Growth at $6.60, but at some point, I just don't know when, the legislation will come through to decriminalize this in America, and then these will start truly taking off. I remember a long time ago I was invested in Aurora Cannabis, and Aurora Cannabis went from $4 to $16 when I invested in it. So there is a lot of potential there, and then Canopy Growth also as well has a history of being stronger than Aurora Cannabis. Let's go see that really quick. Whoa. Aurora Cannabis with a 5-year high of $600, just casually. No big deal. We're trading around $6 now. No big deal. Feels bad for anybody who invested up here. Look at how far away that 200 EMA is on the weekly. 200 EMA is at the $67 mark. Even if we went back to this level here, it's still $21. That's kind of recently as well. That was just last year, in February of last year. This year, our high was here at $15, and that's pretty recent as well. This is actually around about where they had started to, I think, talk about the decriminalization. So you can see just the powder that these would have in them, even just on the rumor that they're going to decriminalize it. So that's interesting. I might move into that someday if GME and AMC finally do their thing. I'm certainly not moving anything I have for now. It's way too far away. Oh god, it better be this year. I can't deal. I do think, though, that even if we get something this year, I do think that there's still going to be a lot more. I mean, obviously, once the squeeze starts, it's going to be going a long time. There's been, a lot of talk about the infinity squeeze, but the number of swaps that are expiring at the end of this year, like right at the end of December, I think it is, it's just an astronomical amount of swaps. So if God willing, I am planning on loading up heavily at the end of the year for GameStop and AMC to make sure I'm in front of that. GME is unfortunately coming back down. That it might actually be them dropping shares on it as well. It's kind of a substantial drop from where we were. We were making some really good progress there. But we are holding these higher levels. Holding at 21.31 for now. Still looking great. Still think we're going to keep pushing back up here. Might just be a natural retracement, honestly. I was looking at the wrong. I was thinking I was on the 1 minute, but I was actually on the 5. So we did actually curl back down on the 1 minute, so just consolidating for the time being before we push up more. AMC very close to crawling back up into green. I think that we're going to be pushing up here very soon. Have to wait a little bit longer. Pulse point. I'm so happy to hear here too, man. I just want to make sure that you heard what I had said to Michelle, just so you know, and if you are interested, I am offering free lifetime memberships to the Discord for a limited time if you would like one. Just wanted to make sure that you heard that offer. If you want it, it is yours if you'd like to claim that. And yeah, I won't say that again for the time being. Mara is pushing back up. I assume that means that Bitcoin has finally started recovering. That's good. I was kind of panicking for John's sake. It wasn't like a ton of money that John was losing, but I was not happy to have John lose any money on this Mara. So glad to see that going back to the upside. We'll go see where Bitcoin is right now. Currently trading at 56,000 after hitting a low of 49,000. So still have a long way to go to get back to those highs, but at least we're not hitting lower lows for now. Moas! Added to GME today, up to 500 shares, hoping for some upside 8-8. Yes! Same. Have you heard about the OPEX tailwinds from Richard Newton, I assume? I really want it to be that day. I really want maybe even just like Roaring Kitty that day, because it's International Cat Day. We gotta hear from him on International Cat Day. It's just so funny. We gotta squeeze on International Cat Day. That's so funny. Please let that happen. And then there were swaps that expired at the end of the July, and they did say that it does take a little while before we end up seeing swaps that expire in the live tape. So I'm kind of still inside hoping that we might get something related to that as well. I think that we had talked last week about there was another reason to be bullish for 8-8, but I can't remember exactly what that one is, but definitely a couple things that are kind of lining up. Oh, you know what? And the simple gematria stuff too? That simple gematria stuff was really interesting. That predicted 8-5 almost makes me wonder, maybe because it did line up perfectly with the stock market crashing. Kind of makes me wonder if that's what it was signaling. And then, maybe that due diligence was true. Kind of interesting idea. But I'm so happy to hear you loading up. That's great. It's only a matter of time. It's going to be super worth it. Kitty is going to be back here soon. We're going to get an announcement from Ryan Cohen about something. They're going to make decisions. Still don't know what to think. Wait. Sorry, let me just go look at something really quick. I was just thinking to myself. US Mobile. That could be the American flag. I mean, we've already talked about the potential here. We've talked about the potential that they could be merging with US Mobile, which would be awesome. But that actually does... That's one of the few things that I've thought of outside of, cost or whatever that does line up with the emojis. Kind of. US flag, and I don't know, the microphone communicating. Interesting thought. To the moon! You guys are so great. Thank you guys so much. I owe you all so much. I promise I'm gonna make it up to you guys. Promise. We're going to the moon. We're gonna make some great money. Just a matter of time. SPY is pushing up again. 529.12 now. Are we gonna break into the 530s though? That is a big question. 530 is a psychological level, so we might not break through. Based on how things are looking though, it does look like we will break through to 530. I don't think that we're gonna go back to the highs that we were at before though. I think that we are gonna sputter out probably around I'd say, 538 would be the most before we start sputtering out. We might even just be like 534. Still remains to be seen. But one way or another, I do think that we're going to end up coming back down here eventually. In the near future. Probably, maybe not today, but, next couple days, I think that we're gonna reverse down. There's just too much going on, too many reasons to go to the downside. Jimmy at 2136, pushing up again. That's exactly what you want to see. Let's go, Jimmy. I would love to break out of this channel that we broke back into just recently. But this was the channel that we were trading in for GME for a while. So I'd love to break this line and start continuing to the upside. And it kind of looks like it's going to. A little bit early to predict that, but I do think based on momentum and everything else that we had going on, that when we hit that, I don't think we're going to get rejected. I think we will go through, or just temporarily rejected. Amy 507. I would love to set some intraday highs for Amy. That'd be great. Amy is definitely not showing as much strength as Jimmy today, though. One of the rare people who doesn't have Discord, but if I were to get it, I would definitely love to have membership, even if it would cost something. Well, just so you know, I will always remember that you were an OG back in these days. So if you ever decide to pick up Discord, even if it's 6 months from now, I will retain that offer for you, regardless of what I do with, memberships between now and then. So don't even sweat it. It is really nice though, especially on the weekends. I really had a great time this weekend talking with Majanone, just looking up goofy tinfoil theories about the week and trying to just make jokes back and forth and share ideas. It really made the weekend go a lot faster for me and made the weekend quite fun. And I do try to post stock ideas on there as well, just to give people an idea of things that I think are going to go up that aren't necessarily GME AMC related. So, offer will remain for you. Don't even sweat it. You don't have to rush. Siri, new intraday high, $3.15. I think that there's something with Siri. I mean, the FTDs for this are huge, and that kind of checks out because there was probably a lot of people buying in simply because they thought that it was related to Roaring Kitty's thing. But recent price action for this is really looking questionable. There's a ton of puts flowing into Siri, like they really want to keep this down. So I did pick up a little bit of Siri today, and so I'm going to be talking about it every day going forward until I sell my position. But I'm pretty bullish and excited about this. We are in the dog days of summer. So I'm probably going to hold Siri at least till after the dog days of summer ends. It really did make my weekend so much better because, it goes so slow for me on the weekends sometimes. And I was just having a great time. I spent hours on there with you. And then even when you went to bed, I was like, oh man, let me keep doing this so I have some cool stuff for her to wake up to. That's so fun, so much fun with it. Let's go ahead and we'll go look around the market here, things we haven't really looked at in a little bit here. It does look like Jimmy's pushing up though. Jimmy making new intraday highs finally. That is awesome. 21.45. I don't count this. This doesn't count. That doesn't count. So, but this is great. This is great. We are finally above where we opened. I'm so happy to see it. We are pushing up towards 22. I would love to close a fair amount higher. That'd be so good. I made the weekend the best. You're in tinfoil made this weekend the best. Both of you guys, I really just appreciated you guys so much. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. Loved the songs yesterday. Loved the energy you guys bring in and the overall support. I cannot ever overstate how special you guys are to me. You really are. Yeah, I'm gonna do my best not to be more mushy, but just know. 21.46, new intraday high. Let's go, Jimmy. I'm gonna come back and check on this in a minute. Just jump around, check out a couple new things for us. Like Palantir. Palantir's crushed earnings. I do think Palantir is gonna keep pushing up. I would say that because Palantir crushed earnings as hard as they did, and we are already running before even we knew that they were gonna crush earnings, I think Palantir is going above $30. It's one of those stocks that, you know, when war is breaking out, it's going to do better. When AI is doing good, it's going to do better. And now that it crushed earnings, I think it's just a matter of time till we're back above 30. But I am not invested into Palantir. My only positions right now are Lucid Motors, AMC, GME, and Siri. And I got rid of most of my Lucid today. I just didn't get rid of all of it. Sava stock is another one that I'm keeping a close eye on. Sava stock has been a short squeeze candidate for a while that I knew. I never pulled the trigger on this one, but I was aware of Sava back here around the $15 range. Kind of regret not pulling the trigger a little bit, but I didn't want to sell any GME and AMC to do it. But that one did really rip. Question is now though, what's gonna happen now? Did we rip and hit our peak and now we're just gonna come down, or are we consolidating before we hit higher highs? It's way too run up for me to even suggest this to anybody, so you know, be very careful. This one, I have no idea what's gonna do. The VIX has come all the way back down to 24.32. Honestly, I think we're gonna get another shoot up from the VIX though. I don't know if it'll happen right away, but I think we're gonna get another big one out of the VIX coming up. Probably within, like, I don't know, 2 weeks or something. Sometime between now and then. IWM 207. IWM. It's one of those trades that I'm looking to take closer to rate cuts. Even before rate cuts, to get into IWM on the way to it. Should provide a profit, and then if the rate cuts go through, it'll mega jump. If it doesn't though, you'll lose everything that you gained. So it's one of those. It's a little risky if you do hold it through the FOMC meeting next month, but should be really interesting. The gains on this are going to be astronomical if we get a rate cut, especially if it's going to be a 50 basis point or higher rate cut. The gains on IWM will be huge. Lockheed Martin is another one of those that I'm not going to invest in, but if MOAS happened and I had a lot of extra money and I was going to start picking stocks, I would probably invest in Lockheed Martin. Lockheed Martin is one of those that does better when there's wars and things, when there's defense contracts to be had. So it's kind of looking like we're right on the cusp of that, unfortunately. Hopefully we're not, though. Hopefully things de-escalate. DJT's been one of those heavily shorted stocks that seems to just have a recurring squeeze going with it. It's like short squeezes, the short squeeze happens, people exit really quick, but then they flood right back in and set it up for another short squeeze. So we did drop pretty substantially recently. This is one of those that it's really based on Donald Trump, though. Donald Trump has gotta stop saying dumb stuff, and then this will be good. I can't promise he's gonna do that. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I was busy reading. Reading your tinfoil. Okay, read that. I really enjoyed reading everything you guys wrote. Have you chosen your favorite song yet? Songs, let us hear. Yo, don't keep me hanging. I'm sorry, Pulse Point. You want to hear them? These guys were awesome. So they had submitted some song to the stream. I apologize about All right, well I'm gonna choose now. It means I basically have to play all three of them. I'm gonna just play them off to the side. I'm not gonna have them center screen, so I can keep doing so I can just like have it like normal music. And I'll keep talking about stocks, and then I will choose one, though, at the end of all three. So anyways, they used AI to make some really fun songs for the stream, and AI just does so good. I don't remember what channel they're in, although hold on one second. Oh, probably off topic. Nope, definitely wasn't. Feedback? No. Where was these? Discussion? Nope. I'm like scrolling through every channel right now. I'm not seeing them. I'm sure they're in here somewhere, though. I'm just jumping past it, probably. What channel do we have these in? Total Gang. Oh, my bad. Yeah, that makes complete sense. All right, cool. Here they are. So, yeah, they're just really fun. Yeah, I didn't make these. The amazing artists are there in the chat. Here you go. Let me know if this is loud enough for you. I know that we had trouble hearing this yesterday. Can you guys hear that good? Wall Street's giants trembled as he proved them wrong. Hold tight, we're aiming high to the moon. This one's got a really good chorus to it. The fact that it's made by AI is just really impressive. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much for that feedback. This is what our Discord looks like, and here's a little bit of the lyrics temporarily, just so you can see. So interesting how far along AI's come. I love it. Alright, let's keep jumping around here in the market. Nvidia's pushing up, currently 107.22. Does look like it's about to curl down, though, in the 15-minute. Starting to curl down on most time frames. I think it's probably pretty close to starting to pull back. Higher time frames looking really good, though. So I could be wrong. GME, new intraday highs 21.58. Looking great. This is what I was waiting for all day. Thank you, Jimmy. By our side, we continue to thrive. To the moon we rise as one. Our legacy will shine in the annals of the market. Our victory will be enshrined. Hold tight, we're aiming high. To the moon we soar. DFB, our fearless guide. We're stronger than before against the hedges corrupt design. CrowdStrike with higher highs, cringy. I don't understand. Yeah, that's a bop. Cool. Here's the next one, submitted by the main man Ziegler. This one has a good beat to it right off the bat. Kitty gone, now we're in the fight. Before Abby stepped in, we were lost in the dark with ejaculate hits, screaming, tearing up the chart. And Data Zero obnoxious, so was talking trash. But then came a legend, and then we all know Roby stepped up. Now it's gonna come back at me one of these days, I know it. He's the king, got the market on lock. GME, AMC, we're riding that stock with the hedgies lurking, trying to make us fall. But Roby's got the plan, we're breaking down the walls. SPWR, look at that recovery. As predicted this morning, SPWR, I predicted this around here. We did recover everything that came down, basically. That's awesome. Almost too bad I didn't invest in that.
Following the guru, now the whole world can say, he's the king of the market on lot. GME, AMC, we're riding that stock with the hedgies lurking, trying to make us fall, but Arobi's got the plan, we're breaking down the walls. Rory Kitty lit the flame, now Arobi's the torch, guiding us through all the hedges trying to scorch. They thought they could silence, but we're loud as can be. Following the guru, now the whole world can say, Arobi's the king of the market on lot. GME, AMC, we're riding that stock with the hedgies lurking, trying to make us fall, but Arobi's got the
AMD trading sideways at 132. AMD's so strong these days. Kind of, not really.
Leading us, we're ready for the fight. No more hiding.
Show video of it from yesterday when you predicted it. Yo, you guys don't believe me? You guys want to see this? Let me show you this video of when I said it. So goofy. Tesla back above 200. New intraday highs for Tesla. Come on, Jimmy. Yeah, awesome, awesome, awesome. There is 2 more. Dos more. Honestly, it beats listening to the same NCS songs that I've been listening to for a week and a half also, so I love it. Ooh. Yeah.
Now we're in the fight. Before a very beast stepped in, we were lost in the dark. Ejaculate tits, screaming,
I like this beat.
up the chart. And data zero, obnoxious, always talking trash. But then came a legend, a name we all know. A very beast stepped up, now it's time to blow.
Oh, these are so fun.
The king, got the market on lock. GME, AMC, we're riding that stock. With the hedgies lurking, trying to make us fall. But our beast got the
AMC pushing up 510. Awesome. Would love to break through this level.
Yelling, leading us astray, screaming and swearing with insults to spare. He masks lack of knowledge with noise and despair. No insights, no value, just chaos and fights. He turned the market's pulse into sleepless nights. But then came a Ruby with wisdom and might, guiding us through, bringing clarity to the light. He's the king, got the market
Chipotle. I was just saying yesterday too, I felt like Chipotle was a great buy-in here because I'm very bullish for Chipotle even though I'm not in him. Would have been a great pickup. I should have pulled that trigger, honestly. Yeah, you like it? Yeah, it's really good, right? Like, it's shocking how good AI is. It's crazy. To the moon! The expansion version of this one made by Maja Non? Is that the last one? You know what I'm curious about? Can you, like, make one that sounds like Eminem? I'm not asking you to do that, but is that, like, a thing that would be possible? Like, would it do that? Could you, like, pretend that was Eminem rapping it? I don't know if you could tell it to do that. Make, like, a Taylor Swift song, LOL. I was a bit low today from taking a silly loss with a greedy trade on 10x. Biggest loss today. Yo, that's awesome, Michelle. That's awesome, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for saying that. I'm sorry to hear about your loss. You know, it's been tough in this market. This market's been very hostile to retail investors. I don't know much about this stock. Nvidia makes me a little nervous as well, but Nvidia is looking strong right now. But that's super awesome of you. We will turn it around. It's only a matter of time. you know, we're gonna get such massive tendies from AMC and GME soon. It's gonna make up for all of those losses, so don't even sweat it. 107.46 for Nvidia and pushing up though. I'm gonna stop talking bad about Nvidia, I believe. All right, one more. Oh no, you don't need to try. You don't need to try. I mean, if you want to, you can. But like, I wasn't saying that. I was just wondering if that was a thing that would do. No pressure. Kind of sounds like Missy Elliott or something. I can't name any. Wait, no. I can't name modern rappers, but she's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, I like this though. Gosh, this is gonna be hard to choose one. I am gonna put these into videos eventually. I already said that, but just reminding. We'll put them to use. They try to hold us down, but we stay high. GME to the moon, watch that rocket fly. Jackie and DZ are just pawns in this game. We got the real ones and they're bringing the flame. Tendy time. Market trying to keep us in chains, but we're breaking free, riding high in these lanes. They try to silence Kitty, but they can't stop the roar. With the Ruby on the mic, we ain't losing. Pulse point, I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. NR2 or 3? What does that mean? Teddy and Kitty did this, not as false pride. The real credit goes to the ones who never lied. Arobi and Kitty, the truth that we need in this fight against the greed. It's them who lead. I don't know, honestly, I feel like this one might be my favorite. I just really like the chorus on this one. But it's a really close run. A really close run. This really is a hard choice. Y'all just noise. In the world of stocks, we stick with the right choice. Roaring Kitty started it, Arobi keeps it lit. Together we rise, never gonna quit. Oh, that makes me really happy. You guys make me really happy. Thank you guys so much. No 2 or 3? Still confused what you're trying to say though. I'm so sorry. I don't know if I'm being dumb or not. Yo, thank you so much again for submitting those. That was really fun to listen to again. I really do like them. I think I feel like that one might be my favorite, but I had a different favorite before I said that last one too. So I really it's hard to choose. Oh, number 2 or 3. I got you. Yeah, number 3 and 2 I really liked a lot as well. It was super close for me choosing between those two as well. That was definitely what I've split between is number 2, 3, or 4. But that last one just kind of really hit me when it came to the chorus. I think. Oh well, I don't know if you guys want to listen to them again, but I won't do that. But yeah, I really did like those. Once I get an intro screen made, you'll start seeing those at the start of my streams, or maybe the end. All right, let's go take a look and see what's happening here. Siri did get rejected along with all of them. All of them got rejected at the same time. Kind of seems like they might have just all gotten simultaneously shorted. AMC didn't though. AMC is still holding up, still pushing up. Chewy's just looking great, man. Chewy's just, SPY did start to get rejected up here. 529.74 intraday high. Currently 528.90. Not for sure going down, but that is a pretty strong rejection for now. It is getting pretty red on the 1 minute as well. 5 minutes curling down, 10-minute curl down. I think this is it. I think we might be coming down. I don't know. It's really hard to say because the higher time frames aren't showing weakness yet. So that really does make me think we're going to curl back up still. But not for sure. We're definitely going down for now. If we drop much more, then it'll definitely curl down those higher time frames, so. Sava. I gotta stop looking at Sava. Sava just upsets me for not buying into that. Gotta stop looking at that one. Lucid with a big green candle. Kind of. Not really. It's actually only like 4 cents. I'm just very zoomed in, my bad. To the moon! Again! Oh, you got it. I can't deny you, Paul's point. You say what you want and I must provide. One more time! DJ Ziegler!
We were lost in the game, couldn't find the light. Ruined Kitty gone, now we're in the fight. Before Abby stepped in, we were lost in the dark with Jackie.
Let's go, Jimmy. Love to see new intraday highs, though. Pretty happy about that 2158, but I would love to keep pushing up. I think we will. 2 minutes till power hour. I think we're gonna push a bit through power hour.
AMC, we're riding that stock with the hedgies lurking, trying to make us fall, but our always got the plan. We're breaking down the walls.
This one's good too. It really is. This one's so good too.
Kitty lit the flame, now Roby's the torch, guiding us through while the hedges try to scorch.
Yeah, all of them are coming down hard. All of them started to get rejected. This is lining up with what I thought, though. I'm not saying for sure we're definitely going to keep going down, but it made sense to me that we're trying to bait people throughout the day, get them to close their puts, and then we're going to start ripping it out, and it's starting to look like that a little bit. That's not looking, that's a lot of selling. Like, this is looking like the margin calls from Japan came through or something. Almost. Now, it would be more, but still, though, that's a lot of selling. 3 p.m. officially power hour. Oh my gosh, we're just ripping through the 200 EMA as well. No, we are bouncing. Down $2 in like 5 minutes. This is perfect though. This is what we need if we want AMC and GME to go to the moon. We need SPY to die. Man, re-listening to these makes it hard to choose. Nice. Hey, what's up, Wesley? Wesley Elliott. We are on the way to Max Payne. True. Yep, very true. The only thing that I'm worried about, like, I was a big, like, Max Payne advocate the last couple weeks, just being like, yeah, we're definitely going to Max Payne, we're ending right at it. But the last 2 Max Paynes, for GME at least, were, like, substantially under. So it's hard to really say. Max Payne, though, I believe for the week is 23 or 2350. I'll go double check that quick instead of guessing. Here is the last one. Wesley, awesome to have you here, though, man. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you're having a really good day today. DJ Majanon! Did we get an update yet? Still no update? Where's chart exchange? Here we go. Max Payne for AMC, still $5. And oh, it's only $22 this week. I'm pretty certain that dropped from where it was. We still got a ways till Friday though, so. I do like this one a lot too, though. It's just a matter of time, though. Somebody's gonna go over there and be like, "Have you heard what this new YouTuber's listening to, Data?" 21.28 now, 30-cent drop from GME. I think they're shorting it again. I think that based on how we were going, we're going at a decent pace. This looks like they're finally starting to dump on it again. Hopefully they stop and we can keep pushing up. Amy, only 508 for Amy. Haven't really lost much here. Chewy, this is the first time I saw Chewy not have strength. Chewie got smacked. That's definitely dumping on it.
Real credit is the genie lit the flame. Now Arobi's the torch, guiding us through while the hedges try to scorch. They thought they could silence, but we're loud as can be. Following the guru, now the whole world can see. Arobi's the king, got the market all locked. GME, AMC, we're riding that stock.
Gotta make my ego go to the moon. Listen to this.
Breaking down the walls, we're holding, we're strong. We know what's right. Arobi leading us. We're ready for the fight. No more hiding. We're taking the stage.
Syria also coming down from intraday highs. Currently $3.10, only 5 cents down, but
we're riding that stock. With the hedges lurking, trying to make us fall. But I repeat,
oof. Oh no, Nvidia.
down the wall to the moon we go.
That's Nvidia selling out. That's like the main reason the SPY was going down.
GME to AMC.
Could be just all of them selling out though. Let's go take a look at that SPY again.
Can't keep pace. Yeah, we're taking it all. With Arobi standing tall.
Gosh, it's dropping so quick. This is what a rug pull looks like, you know? It's just like, let's fool everybody into thinking we have decent strength for going to the upside. And now let's sell very quickly. Nothing but red candles. The rug pull's a little bit slower than I would think, you know? Like, I expected it to be a little bit faster, but still, you know, $4 in 10 minutes. That's nasty. Yo, thank you guys again for submitting those. Those are super fun. Super, super fun. All right, let me go ahead and turn the music back on. Interested to see if this is just going to keep ripping to the downside or if it's finally going to get a bounce. Does kind of look like it is wanting to bounce here. This is a weaker candle, and obviously this one's green. So maybe that's the end of the downtrend for now. Oof. I don't know, though. It's looking almost like it's going to be temporary. Might be more downside coming. Ready for the squeeze! Oh, we're getting closer and closer. This is such a clear sign that we're getting close. Yes, market. Capitulate. Stop fighting it. It is inevitable. Might as well stop wasting your money. Might as well start using that money that you were using to short and to do sketchy things to just invest in AMC and GME. It's the only good way to save yourself. Yeah, that's a bad looking green candle. We're going down. That is a bad candle.
I live inside my own world of make-believe.
GME's kind of matching the SPY, unfortunately. We're losing all that we had just gained, but at least we can say we got the intraday high of 2158. I think that this will subside before the end of the day. I think that we'll get a slight pushback up here soon. The 1 minute isn't really saying that yet. Amy's holding up though. Amy did just go red on the 5 minute MACD though. Still green on the higher time frames though, so I think it's just a matter of time until that curls right back up. Every time frame besides the like 1 minute is in the 3. And that one. Only the lower time frames, all the higher time frames looking really good. Besides the daily is finally starting to curl up, looking very promising for the days to come. Jimmy as well, finally starting to curl back up. And that will be huge for the stock. Last time this curled up to green, we went to $30. I think that we will break through 30 this time if we can go green again.
Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days.
Let's go ahead and get rid of these lines. These got lines that could become a little much. We don't need those.
I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright.
Hush. Oof. And NVIDIA, though, is making me nervous for your sake. I'm sorry. I don't know what your cost basis is for NVIDIA, but I'm nervous going forward. I do think, if I'm just being honest, I think that there's going to be weakness coming forward in things like this. But that's not financial advice. Does not mean that I'm going to be right. Definitely does not mean I'm going to be right. NVIDIA has been such an amazing, strong stock, so I could just be wrong. They might just be even just like trying to shake people loose before they send it higher, so do what feels right for you. GME finally starting to reverse. Looks like we found a base down here. Finally getting some green candles again. Maybe we're gonna resume our push to the upside. You can see on the 1 minute that we are subsiding to the downside, curling back up to green. Higher time frame starting to curl down, but definitely still in green territory, so that's great. Ooh, yeah, nice candle too. Good recovery so far from GME. GME showing nice strength in power hour. I still kind of feel like we might hit some new intraday highs. Kind of has a ways to go to get back to where we were, though. Would love to say Amy's going to get new intraday highs, though. Amy's just been consolidating for a bit now. Currently at 509. Intraday high of 516. Doesn't have too far to go, but it is just going really slow. I'm losing faith that we're going to hit new intraday highs. But honestly, I would be really happy to even close right here. This would be a great place to close for tomorrow. That 1 minute time frame is about to go green, though. Could mean that we are going to get something coming forward here. Maybe back to 515 or beyond. NVIDIA's coming back to life too. Good job, NVIDIA. I assume that means the SPY has stopped dropping him for the time being. Yeah, so the SPY has kind of found a base for now at around 526. Still holding on to a lot of the gains from today. So the SPY is still looking good, but that was a lot of sketchy selling. I do want to go look at the PCC for the day and see if they were able to shake a lot of people out of their positions. They weren't. They did not. Barely anybody got rid of their positions. Interesting. Let's see, what else can we look at here? Close down a couple of these. Got so many windows open. This is what Amy looked like in 2001, though. Before I close this down, I was showing this earlier. If we keep going like this, you know, if tomorrow we hit a higher high of about 530, it really will look like this fractal's in play. That would put us right around this area if we hit 530 tomorrow. So that'd be very exciting. I would love to keep getting some progress. Might as well check out the heat map while we're at it. This is the Japanese stock market. Japanese stock market closed very green. Wow. Our stock market did great, though, today. Barely anything red on the day. AMD's red, which makes me a little bit nervous for semiconductors. Really, just not a whole lot that's red, though. All of the larger cap stocks are green. Not a single red large cap. Unless you count this. I mean, I don't really know what the line is. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. Close some of these down. I don't need all these. See what people are saying about AMC really quick? The AMC logo is bigger than the movie itself. AMC vibes mean it's going to squeeze to 60 tomorrow. Oh, God, would that be amazing. Oh, my God, I'd be so happy. It's all about those vibes. Cool. Rory Kittinger's charts. Let me just see if there's anything in here to take from this. Then I'll go back to stocks here in 1 second. RSI's incredibly low on the daily. Does kind of suggest that we are going to continue to see some good stuff in the coming days. Gosh, what a sell-off. Just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. Come on, Jimmy. Jimmy currently at 21.32, pushing back up nicely. We did just get a kind of large red bar, though. But we are back into green on the 1 minute time frame. Does look like we are going to continue pushing up. Tired of getting hurt, dude. I feel it. I really do. I feel that. I'm sorry. Sorry you've been burnt. It's only a matter of time, though. We're going to hurt them back. And we are going to win this battle. Just a matter of time. Hey, Amy finally pushing up again. 511. Did just hit 512 a moment ago. Would love to hit new intraday highs. And close on them. If we could close above 520, that would be incredible looking for tomorrow. I'm not predicting that's going to happen, but I would be incredibly surprised and happy if it does. Still got 45 minutes left to push this up. Hopefully they don't dump on it anymore. Siri not looking as strong as the others. Siri just turned red on the 10 minute. Does have kind of a bullish candle here, though. Lucid Motors back to sputtering out, unfortunately. Lucid tried to push up $3.20, and you could tell they just dumped shares on it again. Instantly pushed down. Yeah, all these indices are pretty much matching each other. I don't really have to check them all to know what's going on with them. Just identical. Which just looks super sketchy. Different stocks, but they still trade perfectly together. SPY coming back down again. Coming down fast again. Is this Nvidia again? Oh god, I hope it's not. Oh my goodness. In terms of a base for Nvidia, we do have a decent level of support around 105, 104. Also, you know, decent level of support at, well, 105. I basically said that, but this one's higher than what I had put on. So, not saying for sure it's definitely coming down, but boy, somebody's selling or shorting it or something. Man, Amy already tried pushing up and already got pushed down. They probably dumped on it a little bit. I don't know. That was a really sharp turnaround on that momentum. Definitely not red yet, though. Come on, Amy, hold strong. What are you doing, Jimmy? GME did go down again. Now 21.27 below our line here. That marks pretty much where we opened at 9:30. I'd like to close above my blue line here, just to say that we went positive from where we were at 9:30 instead of being kept below. You look at the higher time frames. Higher time frames look fantastic for GME though. We're just coming down here to test this green line, EMA 5, before we get our next bounce. Yeah, now that I look at that, I do think that we will continue to get a push through the close still. Come on, Amy! Do not let them win, Amy. Show them your strength. Show them your worth. Hold the line! Boy, I'm really glad I got rid of my Starbucks calls. Because yesterday, if I would have had my Starbucks calls when all that happened, I just would have felt so defeated. What else did we get rid of before? We had DraftKings before. We got rid of DraftKings before the drop, which is great. What else did we have? We had AMD as well before, which we know how that one worked out. And I did get rid of that before the drop. SQQQ still above $10. Ooh, Microsoft finally selling off. Not too much yet. Still holding a higher level for the day, but was trading a little higher earlier. Sold off $5. Gosh, Spy's making me nervous already. Kind of makes me wonder if these could be related to margin calls, because that was very fast. Just trying to see if I can find anything really quick that maybe they're talking about it. I'm just gonna go check Reddit really fast. Jimmy pushing up though, 21.32. Let's go, Jimmy. Intraday highs. We got 39 minutes. Yeah, 6.4 trillion doesn't just get erased. Some criminals somewhere has literally stolen your hard-earned 401k money. Dude, that's so true. Somebody somewhere got that money. Right around January 20th, 21, did GME trigger this? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's really interesting. To suggest that our last squeeze on January 20th, 2021 was caused by the Japanese carry trade, but it just wasn't called out till now. Very, very, very interesting. Reverse repo lowest in 3 years? Huh. That's not what I want to see. I want to hear some big boy reverse repos coming through. I think that's a product of what's going on, though. I think it's a product that they're trying to not put too much pressure on these financial institutions. They're like trying to help them with an out, trying to keep them from capitulating, which I don't love. I'd rather they just go under, and we'll rebuild. Let's turn this off. I need something better. Hopefully this is good. I don't really know what I clicked. I just chose one. Come on, Amy! Yeah, I don't know. I don't really... It's really not looking like Amy wants to give us much more today. I'm gonna give up my dreams of intraday highs, and I will just hope that we can close around these levels. Jimmy, though, I still might have a little bit of faith in Jimmy for new intraday highs. It's very close. It does kind of seem like they're trying to keep it down a little bit. Oof, SPWR came down hard again. Unfortunate. I still have a lot of faith that it's going to come back up again, but that is not financial advice. Yeah, Rockets in the chat. TZ YOLO, it sensed you. You brought Amy back to life. You even caused a slight gap up on Jimmy. We're just gonna need you to do that about 800 more times. No, wait, no. 80,000 more times? Yeah, there we go. Go ahead, do that. Just kidding. Chewy's finally starting to come down. Really does make me wonder if they were delivering some shares. Because it really was decent price action. Like maybe they finished. I don't know. Just speculation. Wesley, by the way, Wesley, I apologize. I was distracted earlier when you said anything. I don't know if you're still with us or not, but I just wanted to offer to you and anybody else who's out there who I haven't already offered this to. For the time being, I am offering free lifetime memberships to the Discord. And so I just wanted you to know that you and anybody else out there for limited time is welcome to that. $21.34. Let's go, Jimmy. Come on, baby. Show us some strength. Diamond hands. Hold the line. Don't give them an inch. Don't give them a share. Not financial advice, but you'll be happy you held on. You're gonna be able to get way more chicken tendies in the future if you wait. Way more. Dogecoin came back to life. It still shocks me that Dogecoin's moving so much. When did this even happen? Like, I know Elon a long time ago made a pop off, but like, it didn't have this strength for a while after Elon disappeared, and it's just kind of come back to life. New song in Discord. Ooh, give me 1 second. Play it! You got it! Alright, I can't deny you any longer. Alright, I won't even wait a second. Let me just go ahead and pause that. We're gonna rock out with our stocks out. Here we go. Wait, am I stupid? Here we go.
In a world full of noise with chaos on every side. The markets ran wild, the truth was hard to find. The loud mouths took the mic, pretending to lead. But Arabi stepped up, planting a true seed. While others were boasting, talking with no shame, claiming as predicted, but playing a false game. One guy screaming fury, cursing every breath, thinking he'd rise, but he fell into his mess. When the market storm hit, and others just lied, Arabi stood tall, no need to hide. No empty promises, no fake thing to chase, just real talk and wisdom setting the pace.
I don't want anybody who only wants stocks to get mad, so I'm going to switch over. But I'm listening.
Thinking he's the cat, but he's nothing but a fool. Trying to be a leader, but breaking every rule. Then came the Joker, always predicting his win. Highly intelligent, he'd say with a smug, twisted grin. But when he was wrong, he twisted tail around, pretending he was right, never standing his ground. When the market storm hit, and others just lied, Arabi stood tall, no need to hide. No
That's so funny.
no fake thing to chase, just real talk.
I finally got a safe one.
When the market storm hit, and others just lied, Arabi stood tall, no need to hide. No empty promises, no fake thing to chase, just real talk and wisdom setting the pace. They thought they could lead with arrogance and pride, but Arabi showed them what it means to ride with.
Man, it really does sound better than like a lot of rappers who are smaller. Just such good quality. And the instrumentals, like this great beat.
And others just lied, Arabi stood tall, no need to hide. No empty promises, no fake thing to chase, just real talk and wisdom setting the pace. First there was the screamer, angry as can be, yelling at his followers, blind he can't see, thinking he's the cat, but he's nothing but a fool, trying to be a leader but breaking every rule. Then came the Joker, always predicting his win, highly intelligent, he'd say with a smug twisted grin. But when he was wrong, he twisted the tail around, pretending he was right, never standing his ground. When the market storm hit,
Who dat? Chewy's coming down, kinda hard.
No fake thing to chase, just real talk and wisdom setting the pace. So here's to the legend, the gamer with the light, Arabi leading through the darkest night. We rise above the noise, above the fakes and the frauds. With Arabi at the helm, we're breaking all the odds. Okay, forever, in Arabi we trust. The rest are just echoes left in the dust.
You know, I have I love it. 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 Thank you so much for that. That is really great. These are so fun. I would definitely find a use for them. Don't worry. They will get into something at some point, whether it's the intro screens, the exit screens. I'll work them into YouTube shorts. I'll work them into YouTube videos. Just kind of give me a little bit of time on that. I gotta work on getting better about making YouTube videos. It's definitely one area where I lack. Like, I have the knowledge a little bit. I'm not starting from scratch, but I'm not super good at it yet. So yeah, it sounds so good, doesn't it? It sounds so good. I'm gonna have to try doing it one of these days. I'm gonna make a song about you guys one of these days. All right. Let me turn the music. I actually don't know the website though. I gotta figure out what website even to make one of those, but sure, it can't be too hard to find. SPY did make a recovery here at 525.01. I was panicking for a second, thinking that things were going down real fast, but it did bounce. We are currently trading at 526.80 though. Really not looking too good. In fact, this is kind of looking like it could be a trap. A little bit bear trappy. No, bull trappy, sorry. A little bull trappy. It's gonna depend what happens here, but really could be coming down lower here, just trying to trap some people on its way down. So definitely be super careful with that. That makes me super nervous. AMC and GME both just consolidating, trading sideways for now. But I mean, frankly, if we closed at these levels on both of them, I'd be happy. I still do think, though, that we might get something here into the close. Another 28 minutes remaining on the day. So we got plenty of time to push up one more time. Looking relatively bullish there. Hey, welcome back, Assidious! I'm really happy to see you again. Welcome back, good sir. Hope you're having a really good day. Thank you for coming back in. Hope you're making money, feeling good. What else should we look at? Anybody have anything you guys want me to look at? No pressure if you don't. I can just bounce around. But let's see here. What sounds fun to look at? What about Roblox? See how they're doing now. Hey, Roblox did end up pushing up. I did not check and see how they ended up doing on their earnings, but I know that they did have earnings recently. Squeeze is inevitable, just a matter of time. Hang in there, friends. Hold that line. I get paid Friday. I was hoping Kenny could come through with them GPs. Yeah, if only, hopefully. As I was saying to everybody else, I do think that we have a high potential of getting another thing similar to Monday between maybe not as extreme as Monday, but I think that we are going to go down on a lot of stocks between now and then. In terms of GME and AMC, though, I don't really know if that's going to happen. AMC still at a really, I mean, they're both at great levels, but yeah, it's really hard to say. I picked up some Siri today. I'm definitely not saying that's a good pickup, but I decided that I didn't want to let Siri pass me by just in case there was potential here. So, hey, Assidious, by the way, I said this last time you were here, but I just wasn't sure if you were there when I said it, so I just want to tell you one more time. I do have a Discord for the community here. It's eventually going to be a subscription Discord, like most of the stock people, but for the time being, I'm offering free lifetime memberships. You'll never have to worry about it. You'll just have access to everything for the rest of forever, if you'd like it, because you are one of the originals here, and I will just want to make sure I get back to you guys. Fuck. Ooh, yeah. Like the beat here. Triple Q starting to come down a little bit. MACD's about to shift back to red for Triple Q. Could mean that all of them are right on the cusp of coming down. Again, this looks very bull trappy. And it seems that all of the indices have this right now. So I would be very careful right now. They could be trying to trap bulls before they push the stocks lower. As you can see right here, it is kind of looking like it's coming true, but definitely not confirmed yet. But it's looking really sketchy. Nothing is free. Yeah, you know, it does come with, I guess it's not entirely free. You have to put up with seeing stupid memes that I post on the Discord and listen to my bad stock suggestions. But if you can put up with that, it's basically free. Majanone's on there, and she puts some great music. She has the best tinfoil theories you've ever heard. So, you know, kind of goes both ways. Pros and cons. GME is pushing up again. Let's go, Jimmy. Yes. We are so close to intraday highs, 12 cents away from intraday highs. Another 23 minutes remaining. We can do it. Let's go, Jimmy. Not compared to you, though. You put that work in. You find the good stuff. I find the easy stuff to find. You find the stuff that I'm like, where did you even find this stuff? Oh, wait, really? I know a guy that's also not a cat. That's weird. Small world. He has the best memes, though. I gotta get to his level sometime. I'm gonna have to learn video editing to get to his level. But yeah, if you'd like to, fuck. I don't think I have a easy, but yeah, the link should be in the Discord. You just have to let me know that you hopped on, and I'll give you that role, and it'll be yours forever. But no pressure. I'm just making sure you know. I really do appreciate you coming back in here, so just wanted to make sure that you got the offer. 21.49. Jimmy showing strength into the close. This is exactly what we wanted. Let's see if Amy's doing anything. Amy! 514 as well. That is beautiful. Amy is close to intraday highs as well. This is looking so bullish for coming days. If we can close around these levels or higher.
Blue tops like Mars Simpson, just hard discipline, pot simmering, cooking up, no rocks in the pan, watching the plan form in the sand, bidding castles out of thoughts in our head, late nights, no sleep in my bed, trying to see my dreams.
The guy who's rapping this video looks like Dead as Zero. It's weird.
Put the past on ice. I was bad like Mike. Now I'm good like Kendrick said, boy, we gon' be alright. I just double my price.
Pushing up 2150. Let's go, Jimmy. So close, so close. I would love to set new highs before this day ends. Oh, dude, I love the tinfoil. I made a theory that Ken would jump on us all the way down to 1350 and we would get an announcement from RC and DFE to shoot us back to 85. Gosh, that would be nasty. Nasty if that happened. Such a massive drop. I do think, I feel like the likelihood that Ryan Cohen or Roaring Kitty purchased in this last dip is pretty high. And I'm starting to think that the only reason we haven't heard from Roaring Kitty between now and then, or since the last time until now, is because he's kind of announced that he'll like return around August 30th. He's waiting for that. Just a loose theory. I don't really base that on a whole lot. 2152. Let's go. Keep it rolling. Nothing else really pushing up besides these. But these are the only two that matter. I don't care about the rest of the stock market realistically. This is the only two I care about going up. Even though I have other positions. Do you think DFE rolled his cost Chewy winnings into GME? That's a tough question. I've been pondering that question for the longest time now. It does kind of seem like he sold costs. Let me start there. Because costs has been looking awful compared to the rest. Costs looks terrible. It looks sickly. It looks gross. Its price action's terrible. It's been dying for a while. It seems like he's out of costs, but we are still double from where he bought in, so that's kind of hard to say. Chewy's looking ultra strong, and I heard that like yesterday or today could have been when they were delivering shares for Chewy, so that's tough. It's tough to say. I feel like the likely answer, the likely answer with the information that we have is yes. That's what he did. Because GME and AMC are his main positions. He did not tell us to buy anything outside of those, so I do feel that way. However, I've been messing around in my head with just a theory about how crazy it would be if at the end of the month when he finally does come back, he just has everything. He sold nothing but added to every position, and then all of them will just go crazy on the same day. That's like best case scenario, I think. $5.13 AMC. I do want to keep a close eye on Jimmy, though. Jimmy's more exciting. Come on, Jimmy, you're so close. 10 more cents. We got 18 minutes. Even if we don't hit intraday highs, though, I'm gonna be very happy if we close around here. This is looking very good for days to come. We are starting to curl down on the 1 minute, so it's hard to say. This might not be natural, though. The daily still has a ways to go. If I had to predict that when this would hit green, Looks like we're about 6 or 7 days away from that going green. Amy's a little bit closer. Amy looks like Amy could curl up green in about 4 days. It's all going to be based on price action, though. Like, if we get a big day, I mean, just curl up one of these in that day. Ooh, I turned my head for 1 second. Yeah, that's definitely not natural price action there. They are starting to dump on it. Pretty much as expected, though. We still got 15 minutes, though, so maybe we'll make a recovery. Yeah, I mean, he did say a long time ago that he had multiple accounts, so it stands the reason that, you know, he has a decent amount of money floating around. I don't think that Ryan Cohen and him are working together, but it's certainly not out of the question. He did say in his last live stream, I think he said he's not working with anybody, and I don't think he would lie to us, but I don't know for sure he said that. I just think he did. Yeah, they're dumping. No good, no good, but what a great day it was, realistically, though. Climbing on up, making our way to the moon, 3% at a time. Siri's about to curl up. I don't think that means anything, but it is. Oh yeah, that was so fun. It was so fun. It was so great watching him just troll the heck out of the hedgies and the media. Ugh. I'm sad that I never got to watch Roaring Kitty a long time ago, because I was into stocks a long time ago, but around the days when Roaring Kitty used to be a streamer, I was really into Trace trades, and I didn't even want to watch anybody else. 2146, nice recovery on GME, pushing up one last time. Despite their best efforts to keep it down, we start rocketing right away. Awesome. Amazing strength lately in GME. This is exactly what you want to see. I apologize if I'm rooting against you a little bit of Sidious. I want this to rocket before Friday. I want it to stay low for you, but I also just, I'm so ready for the rocket ship. I do think that there's a reasonable chance we might get something on Thursday. A reasonable chance still. The only thing that makes me nervous is just all the tricks and tools they have to kick things down the road. Especially because they gotta know that everybody knows about the 8th. So it really is in their best interest to not let it happen. Yeah, International Cat Day! Oh, it'd be the best day. It'd be the best day to, like, or even for like Roaring Kitty to come back. I don't think he will come back that day, but you would think he would want to. So glad to see Nvidia stop dropping. I was getting nervous. Nvidia's just consolidating, trading sideways. However, it's getting some big red candles at the end here, unfortunately. I think it's caused by me looking at it. I don't think Nvidia likes me looking at it. Last time I looked at it, this happened. I'll walk away now. Come on, Jimmy! Come on, baby! Looks like they tried dumping it on again to stop this rally. They can't keep it down forever, though. It's just a matter of time. They're losing resources, they're losing tricks. We are winning this fight. I see chicken tendies in all of our futures. I can see the path in my head. Chewy is coming back down. Unfortunate for Chewy. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, there it is again. SPY coming back. And just like I said, though, I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but I just want to make sure you guys, like, learn this and don't get trapped in the future. Complete bull trap. Big push down, small push up, another push down, larger push up, bigger push down. Big bull trap. Not good. Not good. Wouldn't it be a pain in the butt if they went bull trap into bear trap? I don't think that's what's happening, but that'd be crappy. As predicted. But I mean, clearly that's why you guys are here. You guys already know to expect that because I'm like the best YouTuber. I'm never wrong. I don't really believe that. Nobody unfollow me because I said that. I'm just joking. 10 minutes remaining on the day. 10 minutes till power hour is over. Can we get one last push-up before the day is done? Let's go, Jimmy. I believe. Does look like the 1 minute does want to curl back up one last time before the day's over. A little bit of pushing up right there. 2146. 2148. I don't know if you guys have it in you, but if anybody has any spare rockets left, it'd be great if we could get some of those in the chat. I've been saving some for this very moment. I'm gonna throw some in the chat as well myself. Let's go, Jimmy. Gonna take a peek into Amy, but I don't really expect a lot out of Amy in these last couple minutes. Yeah, I think Amy's just gonna be disappointing, but if we can close at this level, that's still awesome. But Jimmy's got that strength. Jimmy has that fire again. I felt like Jimmy didn't have the fire for a while in the last week or two, and it was really depressing to see. Jimmy's has that fire back. They keep trying to smack it down, and we just make them waste their money immediately. Doesn't even hesitate about it. It's like the moment they stop shorting, we're just going right back. Yes! To the moon! Yeah, I do think that they are going to probably just keep dumping on it in the close. Bets on whether or not Fintel updated yet? It's only been 8 hours. I mean, who would think that they had time to update in 8 hours? Oh, 9 hours now. Fantastic. Wow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let me go look at Chart Exchange really quick. I'm just curious. I want to see if the cost to borrow is any different. I don't remember where to find it on this website, though. Here it is. Just kidding. Totally wasn't. I know I found it before. Where is it? Borrow fee. Yeah, see, it still says 0.37, but I personally don't think this really gets updated without Fintel being updated, because last time it ended up being wrong. GME is getting pushed down pretty hard, though, so I do think that is probably going to be it for what we're going to have for the day, but still, what a great day for GME. Closing above this blue line will make me happy. Hopefully they don't push it below that. It seems like they're having a hard time keeping Amy down, too. Amy's been holding these higher levels despite it kind of looking like they're dumping on it sometimes. It just doesn't really move much. Siri moves, though. Fantastic. Gotta love seeing Siri move. It's like the moment they stop dumping on it, it's just huge strength. Somebody's ready to go to buy. Something's ready to make this keep going back up. Appreciate all those rockets. Thank you guys so much. Oh, I hope they're not going to push it all the way back down right at the close. Don't do that. I was happy to see, I made the prediction yesterday that we would see a little bit of a push up in the aftermarket. And I usually am like an aftermarket doubter these days. So it was really nice to see that that ended up coming true. And I do kind of think that it's possible we're going to see another push in the aftermarket again today. GME is just looking very strong. Probably nothing too crazy, but I almost feel like we might hit an intraday high in the aftermarket again. Even if it's only like 10 cents again. I am not going to say that about Amy, though. I'm not convinced about Amy yet. I'm gonna check on Spy really quick. We got 6 minutes remaining on the day. Yeah, this is so corrupt. This is exactly what I thought was gonna happen today. I'm not trying to pat myself on the back. I'm just trying to, put the word out there that I think that they're rigging things and they know it's going down. Because, it makes sense to me that they just wanted to take people's money today before it has to come down again later this week. And that's what it looks like right now. Hasn't for sure played out that way, but it really does look that way. Let's go take a look at Nvidia really quick. Yeah, Nvidia is one of the big sufferers, unfortunately. Being such a big part of the SPY, it's just going to come right down with it. What about pretty much all of them, I would imagine, yeah? Microsoft coming down. Tesla. Tesla's holding up. I still think that's just a matter of time, though, until Tesla comes down. Especially if they end up approving Elon Musk to hit $58 billion. That'll definitely hit the stock. What else is there? Apple. Apple had a surprising amount of strength today. Apple really came back to life, ended up hitting 210, currently 206, and slowly dropping. Yeah, buying the dip! Oh yeah! Gosh, I hope it gets something on Thursday. That would just be awesome. I mean, it'd be great if we get something tomorrow, but Thursday's been the projected day for a while. Jimmy pushing back above my blue line. That's all I want. That's all I want. Just close above the blue line. I'll set my blue line tomorrow a lot higher, so I can get a little more progress. Yeah, they're dumping on Amy right at the close too, trying to bring this down to, down to $5. So sketchy to have a full day that Fintel wasn't updated. Just seeing massive dumping on a day that doesn't update. Yikes. SPY. 2 minutes remaining. SPY is undoing all of its gains for the day. We are now at the prior level of support, and I think we're just going to break right through this. We did actually get a small bounce right at this level, though.
Artificial love, we just make it up, 'cause reality.
Yep, we're about to break through it, though. I'm wasting my time even putting this bar here.
We just mess it up, 'cause we already lost.
Come on, Jimmy, 2 minutes. You only gotta go like 2 cents up, Jimmy, maybe 3 cents. Come on, big man. I mean, there's no reason for me to want this blue bar besides just I want it. I just want it. Amy's holding up nicely. Be great if even if we could just close around here, I'd be happy with that. One minute remaining. Come on, Jimmy. Jimmy had so much strength until this moment. Right when we need him to have the strength. Come on, Jim. Come on. 5 cents. 5 cents. Let's go, Jim. Hurry up, though. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to get it, unfortunately. But that's okay. What a great day. What a great day it was today. We are on our way. Things are looking more bullish than they've been in a couple weeks. And we are on our way. Awesome. There is the official close, 4 p.m., 21.27 for GME. Positive 3% on the day. AMC $5.07, positive plus 2.42% on the day. What a fantastic day. I do think that there's a good potential we might push up in aftermarket today, at least for Jimmy. And I'm pretty worried that we're going to keep selling off in aftermarket for SPY. So just be very careful. Try to manage your guys' risks. I hate to be doom and gloom when it comes to that stuff, but if we want to see the squeeze happen, we need to see SPY and the other indices die, so. Yep, it's already coming down. 4 just hit, still just continuing to drop. Pretty much the same pace it was dropping, so. I don't know where the bottom's going to be for this one. I think that they're going to want to unwind everything that they gained between yesterday and today. Just, they might not shoot it all the way down right away. Maybe try making people think one more time that things are going to go back up and bounce. Try getting more of those puts out of the market. Try getting more calls to be bought so they can take more people's money. So just be careful. I just want to say, though, thank you guys. Thank you so very much. Majanon, Le Serjon, TZ YOLO. You guys have been so reliable every day since I met you. I am so incredibly grateful. I owe you 3 so much. I cannot wait till the day comes when we are all sitting pretty and rich. We're just swimming in chicken tendies. Thank you guys so much. To our new friends, Pulse Point. Let's see here. Pulse Point, Michelle, and Assidious. Thank you guys so much too. I was a little sad. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, you know, the last couple days we didn't really get any new followers in the channel and things, and I was starting to doubt myself a little bit, and then today here you are. So thank you guys so much. That really means a lot to me. I am gonna be here tomorrow, market open, and I'm gonna try to get a YouTube short done at the very least. I would say by the end of tomorrow, like by like midnight tomorrow night, I'm gonna say I'll have that done, but maybe I'm gonna get done tonight. I usually end stream and I get really tired. I go find food, and then as soon as I'm done eating, I'm like ready to sleep. But I'm committing that I will get my first YouTube short for the channel done at the latest by midnight tomorrow. That way I have a little bit of wiggle room in case I want to go to bed tonight and wake up at like 3 a.m. and do it or something. So, but I can't thank you guys enough. You guys are really keeping me motivated. You guys really make the day so much more enjoyable and so much faster. Thank you so much. I'll be back here tomorrow, like I said, before 9:30 a.m. And I think that we have a lot more excitement to come. GME and AMC are showing way more strength than they've been showing lately. And I think that tomorrow we're going to break through 22. Amy, I think, is at least going to break through 520. SPY. I'm going to think about SPY for a while. We haven't really given up everything that we gained today. We're still holding a higher high, or higher low rather. So it's possible that we're not going to keep going down for now. Maybe we'll get a small bounce. But frankly, this was the most obvious bull trap that I've seen in a while. So I would just be very careful going forward. I guess that's it. Time, never have to worry about anything with that. Because eventually, someday, I'm going to transition that over. Just, I don't know when. Oh, my chat disconnected for a second. MOS is always tomorrow. Oh, I'm so excited for it. Yo, Pulse Point, thank you so much for being here. It was so great. Yeah, until it's not. I'm here for the fun. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good time with it. I know I'm a little goofy sometimes. That's the Twitch gamer in me coming over, but you know, I just want to have fun with it and you know, just kind of be goofy throughout the day. I feel like inside I feel like I match Roaring Kitty a little bit. You know, he just strikes me as a goofy guy. I haven't really seen a YouTuber that's a goofy guy like Roaring Kitty since then, so hopefully I'm filling some niche that we really needed in this. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm sure it's late for some people and it's been a long day. I'm gonna get out of your guys' hair, but I can't thank you guys enough. I feel really grateful to have you guys as this channel. I feel really grateful to have got to spend some time with you guys. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Please get lots of rest. And just one last time, thank you. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I hope I'll get to see you again. Cheers. And I'll see you soon. Good night, everyone. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much. Good night.